Hello, fellow pickers, and Happy New Year! We're happy to share a small, unexpected haul with you, and just happy to be back. We were traveling around the holidays to see my husband's family, and had an amazing time with some very wonderful people. One of my sister-in-laws, her name is Christy, they're going to be moving and they're downsizing, and I happened to see this ornament hanging in our kitchen, and she said, please take it because we won't have room for all of this. So I love this hand-blown glass ornament that says ho ho ho. It's sparkly, it's ethereal. I just love this thing, and of course it will always make me think of her, so that's fun. It's family and secondhand stuff that goes well together. And while we were there, we were only there for 5 days, so we didn't have a lot of time to go sightseeing, but one site we did manage to see was Goodwill and Salvation Army, because we would just pass by these places and go, well, we'll have a little time. You know, when some of your family's busy doing something else, we can, you know, take a little hour and nip out. And so we couldn't help it, and we thought we'd go see what is there. We didn't want to bring back too many huge things, which is a shame, because we did see some things that could have made a little money, but they were big canisters, and we thought, nah, that'll either break or something. You know, you don't have that much space in your luggage when you're traveling, so but we found some other things. We found these plates that I'm very fond of, so I decided to keep them for a while anyways, and they are designed and made in England. And the designer is, again, Andrew Taniff, I believe. Taniff. And the logo looks like this, if that can help at all. And I'm trying to remember, I think they were $2 a piece. And we got 4. There's a little crazing on one of them, but, you know, that's fine. I look at that and I see English gardens, cheerful, atmospheric. I'm going to keep them. If eventually I'm not using them a lot, then, you know, maybe we'll sell them. But I think they don't go for that much. Maybe, you know, maybe I'd get 15 to 20, so whatever. And that's it. I think they were $2 a piece. Then we saw these. I loved the cobalt blue. I quite like the shape and everything. And then when I turned them over, I saw that they said Ralph Lauren, which, you know, designer, can't be bad. They were $1.99 US. And they're made in Italy. And I thought a very pleasing thing. So I took a chance. Of course, when I got them home, from our research, I really don't know if these will be worth much. Some people try and sell like a whole set of 6 with their saucers for maybe 25 bucks, and it doesn't sell. I don't know. But we do love taking chances. And then I want to tell you that one of our challenges was that while we were there, we didn't have access to the internet. We couldn't look up on our phone, you know, potentially what this would make on eBay. So we were flying blind. We were just taking chances and just decided that if the price was right, this would be a good idea. These cups, for example, Heather of the Paper Castle has spoken very highly of this particular motif that is, oh, you won't see at the bottom of that. It's Naif. And of course the whole thing is from Villeroy and Boch. Villeroy and Boch can do super well. We've had excellent surprises with different patterns of Villeroy and Boch. But these I had never ever seen here in Montreal or in Ontario generally. Well, these were 88 cents, and it looks like that line has different types of patterns, different images on them, and decided to pick them up. And I thought, well, that's what's kind of cool, is now I'm in the US, there are some things here that maybe we don't find as readily back home. But some of these particular designs don't seem to do that well. Maybe one of them, we'll have to see. I don't know what's going on with the sort of coating on this cup. I don't know if it was meant to be like that, or if it's just munched to hell. So we'll see how that does. But another fun thing we found is this Bunnykins cup, which is in good condition. That helps a lot as well. And from the logo, we'll probably be able to tell its age. I'm sure that's vintage, but it's hard for me to guess. They've been using the same kind of patterns for quite a few decades, so we'll see. But that's something that can sell very well, Bunnykins. This was a total try, you know. It was just that's just a chance we took. It was $3.99 at Goodwill, but I loved that design, which looks to me like a Swedish kind of Norwegian looking Viking ship, Viking boat. It's in good condition. It's got that lovely sturdy kind of thick glass icy effect that reminds me of Costa Boda, or anyways the maker I think is some sort of quality. It looks like it's got a crack at the bottom, but that's when they made the piece. It was made like that, and I thought that could really appeal to people who would like maybe Viking things, Norwegian things, you know, just lovely glass things, really, and you can use it for, you know, pretty much anything you like. Which sounds funny when I say that. It sounds like you can use it for scooping up litter, but you know what I mean. We picked this up because it's a nice mug. I think there are quite a few people who love blue and white. It says, for a good girl, and it's got the alphabet. It looks a little bit like a child's cup, like a type of reproduction of child's cup from the Victorian days. But it's a Spode mug. Our cat is now going to help us do this video. He's just jumped on the chair at the other end of the table. So it's a Spode mug. We've sold some before that did okay money, like sold for 15 bucks or something. So I thought maybe, you know, it's just charming. There are Spode collectors, and I think it was like $1 or $2. And it's a bit different, with that nod to the Victorian days with the child's mugs that would often have themes like the alphabet or animals, or so we'll see how that does. One of the things I really liked that I picked up there is this little tray little ceramic tray. And it's the design is called ligne marine, like in French that would be like marine line or navy line, navy blue line. And it's by Création Jacques Lobjoy, Lobjoy. And it's in very good condition. It was $1.99. It's made in France. It's part of a line that I have a few pieces from that line and love them. I love the, you know, it's like lovely, smooth ceramic, and it's crisp looking. It makes me think of little bistros in France, and so some of those pieces go for a lot, and then some of them don't do anything. So at $1.99, that's a great way to try something. And then I will also show you at an estate sale we went to, oh, maybe a couple months ago. We found this lamp, and it still works. And I think maybe the shade is a replacement that they painted. It's hard to tell. I think it just broke it. And I'm not going to touch it anymore. It's kind of lovely, and I think we paid $5 for it, with the gooseneck, you know, and all of that. And I think it has a lot of 30s charm and style. I said I wouldn't touch it anymore. 30s style and charm, and could be a fun thing. And if it doesn't sell, we will use it. One of the things I wanted to say also about the secondhand stores in the United States, well, the ones we visited anyways, I was very happy to see that. I thought, oh, here, you know, we have access to a lot of European communities and things, and so we find quite regularly things from Italy, France, England, you know, and all that good stuff. But when we went there, I mean, I found this that's made in France, this is made in England, Ralph Lauren from Italy. There were lots of dishes from Italy. So I'm like, that is great. This stuff is out there. It's out there for everybody. And so I will wrap it up at this point and say that I always like to see your comments. My husband and I are always happy to see what you've got to say about our haul. Please leave a comment if you've got something that you would like to say, and give us a thumbs up if you feel like it. And we hope to bring you something else new soon again. And we hope that you're having a good time and great sales and finding fun stuff, even if it's a winter. It's the winter time, because it's still out there. It's just waiting for us. So thank you very much for watching.